Eala explains why she would love to play Coco Gauff again. Alexandra Eala is sure to attract a big crowd when she makes her Indian Wells debut on Friday. Eala has become one of the most popular players on the WTA Tour, with fans flocking to her matches at every event she has participated in this year. The Filipina, 20, has enjoyed a positive start to 2026 and most recently defeated Jasmine Paolini on her way to the Dubai Tennis Championships quarterfinals. Eala was eventually stopped in Dubai by Coco Gauff, who subsequently voiced her feelings regarding Eala's raucous fans. Now in Indian Wells, Eala has expressed her thoughts on the American star, stating whether she would want to play Gauff again. Eala always learns a lot when she plays Coco Gauff. Speaking to Filipino outlet ABS-CBN, Eala expressed her delight at playing in Indian Wells for the first time, before reflecting on her match with Gauff. Gauff comfortably defeated Eala 6-0, 6-2 in Dubai. However, Eala has reflected on the experience positively, noting how the match will benefit her moving forward. To be living my dreams and playing in Indian Wells with a lot of people supporting me is something I've dreamed of since I was young, Eala began. I would love to play her again, Eala said of Gauff. I think she's an incredible athlete and an incredible person, and she's a role model for a reason. Our last match was great. I think she played amazing, and I always learn a lot when I share the court with her, whether it's practice or a match. If we were ever to meet again, I would love to take those learnings and try to employ them on the court. Eala and Gauff could play each other again in Indian Wells. If both players win their opening matches, they will face each other in the third round. After receiving a bye, Eala will play Diana Yastremska or Shuai Zhang in the second round. Gauff, seeded fourth, will play Kamila Rakimova or 2019 U.S. Open champion Bianca Andreescu. The pair have also stepped onto court together as teammates, rather than rivals. In 2025, the pair teamed up for doubles at the Italian Open, where they reached the quarterfinals before losing to Jasmine Paolini and Sara Errani. Coco Gauff's Indian Wells debut. In 2021, Coco Gauff made her debut in Indian Wells, reaching the third round. The American, who had received a bye in the first round, defeated Caroline Garcia before losing to Spanish star Paula Badosa. After the contest, Badosa said, "I know she's an amazing player. She's going to be even better. But I played her doubles, so more or less I know what I could find today. I know she has an amazing serve. I knew I had to be pretty solid on mine as well. An amazing backhand. She's very athletic as well. So I was expecting a tough match." Gauff's best performance at the tournament to date came in 2024, when she reached the semifinals before losing to Maria Sakkari. In the bright, humid heat of Southeast Asia, long before the stadium lights and roaring Grand Slam crowds, a young girl from the Philippines learned to chase yellow tennis balls with fearless intent. That girl was Eala, a name that now echoes across international courts with increasing authority. Thousands of miles away, in the United States, another prodigy was shaping her own meteoric rise. Coco Gauff had already become a household name, blending poise, power, and maturity beyond her years. Their paths crossed early in their careers, two teenagers navigating the pressure of global expectations, the weight of national pride, and the relentless grind of professional tennis. And while victories and defeats have marked their journeys differently, one sentiment from Eala stands out with striking sincerity: she would love to play Gauff again. This isn't just about competition. It's about growth, inspiration, unfinished conversations written in rallies and serves. A shared generation, a shared dream. Both Eala and Gauff represent a new era of tennis, bold, unafraid, and refreshingly authentic. They are athletes who grew up in the digital age, aware that every swing might be replayed, analyzed, and dissected in seconds. But beyond social media buzz and endorsement deals lies something more grounded: a love for the game. For Eala, facing Gauff is more than a match. It is a measuring stick. Gauff burst into global consciousness as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon, stunning veterans with her composure. Her speed across the baseline and fearless shot-making quickly made her one of the most talked-about players in women's tennis. Meanwhile, Eala was steadily building her own resume, capturing junior Grand Slam titles and honing her craft at the Rafael Nadal Academy in Spain. When players from the same generation meet on court, there's a unique electricity. They are not only competing for ranking points, they are competing for the future. The first encounter, lessons in real time. When Eala and Gauff first met competitively, it wasn't just a clash of rackets. It was a collision of trajectories. Gauff, already established in the WTA's upper tiers, carried the confidence of someone accustomed to big stages. Eala, still carving her place among the elite, stepped onto the court with determination and curiosity. For Eala, the match became a classroom. Playing Gauff means facing relentless defense, explosive athleticism, and a mind that rarely wavers under pressure. Every rally stretches longer than expected. Every short ball is punished. For a developing player, that kind of opponent exposes weaknesses but also sharpens strengths. Afterward, Eala's reflection was telling. She didn't dwell on defeat. She spoke about opportunity. To say she would love to play Gauff again is to acknowledge unfinished business, not in a bitter sense, but in a competitive, hungry way. It's the mindset of someone who believes she belongs. Respect, not rivalry. In tennis, rivalries often fuel narratives. Media outlets are quick to dramatize generational battles. But between Eala and Gauff, the tone is rooted in respect. Gauff's journey, navigating fame, criticism, and expectations, has been remarkable. She carries herself with a calm intelligence that resonates beyond tennis. Eala sees that. She sees not just a formidable opponent, but a benchmark of excellence. To want another match against someone like Gauff is to crave growth. Eala understands that facing top-tier talent accelerates development. Training sessions can simulate pressure, but nothing replicates the intensity of a real match against a Grand Slam champion. Gauff's consistency, tactical awareness, and competitive fire force opponents to elevate their game or fall behind. For Eala, that challenge is magnetic. The Filipino dream on a global stage. There is also something deeply symbolic about Eala's journey. As one of the Philippines' brightest tennis stars, she carries the aspirations of a nation that rarely sees itself represented in the latter stages of major tournaments. Every time she steps onto a big court, she carries history with her. Facing someone like Gauff, already a global icon, puts Eala in the kind of spotlight that can redefine careers. A strong performance doesn't just boost rankings, it shifts perceptions. When Eala says she would love to play Gauff again, part of that desire is about proving that Filipino tennis belongs at the highest level. It's about showing young players back home that dreams stretching from Manila to Melbourne are not fantasies, they are achievable realities.